to do your tarot reading for February 2018. Sorry about the camera angle. I'm still trying to work it out. I was sick for like the whole past month, basically. So, that's why I'm just now getting to the readings and, yeah, and I'm still trying to figure out the best way to do my readings. So just hang in there with me. And okay, I already shuffled. It was actually a really quick shuffle. Uh, like my spirit guide was like, it's ready." So pretty sure it's gonna have some strong information in the cards. So anyway, yeah. Let's get going. I don't read reversals. Um, it's just that's I just don't read reversals. So if you see me flipping the cards, that's why. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Sun. Okay. So this is pretty straightforward, like I thought, because usually when I have to shuffle a really long time, um, it's because like the messages are they come out kind of vague, like I'm just not connecting to the energy as well. But this one was really fast shuffle, and the reading, I can actually read everything right now. I don't even really need clarifiers. But anyway, so the beginning of February, you might have already been through this, or it might be the beginning of February. Sometimes it's hard to tell, but you're going to get a lot of messages. Eight of Wands, that's messages, through like Facebook, any type of social media or email. Um, I see like some like a really long. Someone's gonna write you something really long. Like it's not just like "Hi, how you doing?" It's like I'm seeing like a whole notebook page, or actually I'm seeing like 2 pages via like email or social media, something like that, but really long. Um, mm. Okay, so it's gonna be. I think this is the story that I'm getting. So I feel like somebody's going to message you to offer you commitment. And I have, because I have like the Hierophant, um, that I clarified the Eight of Wands, um, and Judgment. So I feel like they're gonna offer you commitment, but you're gonna be like you're like, it's not like it doesn't make you happy, but maybe it's gonna be make you in your head, because maybe it's not the right time, or you feel like it's not the right time, or like, man, why didn't you offer this like a few months ago? Why now? Because like now I don't want it, or now I found something else, or something like that. But it's not like that information is gonna be bad. It's just that you just don't know what to do. Because whenever I see this guy, I always think of him because yeah, he's like his head is in his hands. I don't like, it could be someone like really crying, but it can also just be like, oh my god, like what am I supposed to do type of energy. Um, you have the Two of Cups, so the Two of Cups is obviously, it's like a soulmate connection. It could be any type of connection. I mean, really, I mean, you can go into business with somebody with that type of energy, but the way that I'm seeing the whole story, like as soon as I laid out the cards, I heard the story in my head, like, okay, that's it. So I don't think it's like a business partner. It could be like a friend. For I heard like old friend or an older friend. No. Okay, it's I think it's definitely a love offer actually because the Page of Cups, I just clarified it, got the Page of Cups. That's like a love offer. But usually that's like, because with the Ace of Swords, like these two together, so it's like, there's a camera angle. Okay, I think you got it. Okay, so with those two together, usually it's the Page of Cups. Usually he's kind of like immature. You could get news of like someone having a kid. That's what I just heard. But I don't think so. I think it's like someone to come and offer you. Someone's gonna try to offer you like something. It could be like, yeah. It could be like it could be a new start, but it could be like like I'm hearing uh like as if like if all this bad stuff happened in your relationship. I'm hearing like in the past. Okay, so bad stuff happened, and then they just come back and they're like I'm ready now with this big smile, and you're like, what? Where where were you? And it's not going to just be that easy, you know. So they kind of come back and they're not really like, they're serious, but their vibe is like you feel like they should be like a lot more serious because like, but they're just more like jolly. And but don't, you know, don't take that as like they think like they're trying to play you a fool. Just take that as that's they're just trying to be lighthearted because like um that's, you know, that's just the way that they deal with like feeling their feelings. There could be people like that know them, like their friends coming and telling you things, revealing like there's like two pages, so you know, like I feel like this is like, okay. Oh, if I didn't say this, this is somebody from your past coming back. But like I have these two pages, and when I have two pages next to each other, I always think of like like, you know, like friends, like the friends that are like in the business, and you hear from like your ex-boyfriend's friends before you hear from him or something weird like that. Or ex-girlfriend, like their friends are like talking to you and you're like, you never talk to me, you know, something like that. But the high priestess is here, so they could reveal like secrets like of this person that you were together with in the past. Yeah, they could tell you that this person wants to get back with you, something like that. Mm. So somebody is around that's either a water sign or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But I don't think so. I don't read it that way. I think it's I think it is actually like somebody's really emotional and they have to make a decision. It could be you or them, but I'm not sure. Someone's really emotional about a decision they want to go on an adventure. But they're not sure how to go about doing that. Yeah, because they don't want to, you don't want to start over with this person, I think. Because you're thinking that it could just end up in heartbreak or because there was heartbreak from before. Okay, so I'm gonna do a different spread and so if you decide to go, I think you should communicate with this person. There looked like there's like a lot of love. There wasn't like, there was like some heartbreak, but I think that's more like what you're thinking that could happen, not that is actually going to happen. Okay, so I'm gonna do a different spread for you for like finances, just a quick one. I'm kind of sick still, so I just wanted to get these readings out. I'm gonna do every sign this month, but yeah, like I said, I'm kind of sick, so it's gonna be pretty short. But I hope that you get something out of it. Okay, so I'm gonna shuffle for this. So let me shuffle. Um, I think somebody's trying to move on from a job because there's too much drama or conflict at the job. So I think if you do move on from the job though, it's actually a good idea. Um, because it's interfering with like your stability. I'm getting like I keep hearing that these people make me gossip. Like you're not that type of person, but you get like dragged into it and then you're like it's just not what you want. Um just shows like that you're kind of exhausted. There might even be like a something that happens like a big conflict at work in February. Yeah. But if you so so the emperor, yeah. Actually, I mean, if you I'm just saying if you decide to walk away from it, you're going to be fine actually. I think that something else will come in for you like right away. Because like I see a lot of like walking away like I'm through with this. Like it's like an Aries, like I'm done and then you walk away and you're on to the next thing. You're not going to sit there and sulk about it. So Yeah. It actually shows you're walking away and then like you have abundance afterwards. But just be aware you might even try to like avoid gossip because I think the gossip can is what could get you into trouble. I see a lot of women in these cards like gossiping. So, yeah. Um that's usually yeah. and I know it happens and like you just get sucked into it, but um just try to avoid it. And if something does come up that is like a bit like if something does happen, I just really don't, if you have to leave, like honestly I kind of feel like you would like be like yay, like you don't really want this job. So I mean, if you're really happy at your job, obviously this isn't, I'm not talking, this isn't for you. But it's like I feel like there's like this Aries who, you can take or leave your job, really it doesn't matter, and then this is going to happen and you're like okay, and then you just go on walking out quietly, and something else is like lands in your lap and you're way happier. So don't worry too much. But February, yeah, that could be coming up for February, but not for everybody. That's really all I see. I don't see a lot of pentacles, so I mean, I think that we were dealing with like emotions more than like money. Um, yeah. So anyway, okay, that's all I got for you right now. So good luck and with February, and I will see you next month or sooner if I decide to make more videos. Okay, bye.